Go. Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of our reaction series. We are the Nerd Bros. I'm Icy,
Dark Shadow.
I'm Mellow.
and let's get started. So we're gonna start with Meet the Heavy.
I am heavy weapons guy. And this is my weapon. She weighs 150 kilograms and fires $200 custom tool cartridges at 10,000 rounds per minute. It costs $400,000 to fire this weapon for 12 seconds.
Okay, so how would literally any mercenary company have that much money?
There wouldn't be possible. It literally wouldn't.
Yeah, freaking no one has that much money.
Honestly, technically, I would say a king does because, like I said, kings have military and then like taxes, and like most kingdoms have what's the thing like
I'm
merchants, shit like that.
Yeah, but
So
this
I mean,
isn't.
I would say.
These guys don't work for a king. They work for two old guys who just hate each other.
and they technically, yes, are rich, but at the same time as that, it technically still would not be possible.
It would not be possible for them to
Nah.
give this man a gun that
I mean,
costs $400,000 to fire it for 3 seconds. It would not be possible.
Or even
Yeah, exactly.
They would be out of money faster than you can shake a stick at, dude.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Fair.
Continue.
Hit the button, didn't? Oh, okay.
Oh my God, who touched Sasha? All right. Who touched my gun?
The fact that he knew. The fact that he knew by looking at it for 5 seconds.
That reminds me. Of have you guys watched or like heard of the movie Step Brothers?
Yeah.
Who touched my drumstick?
Yeah. Who
That
touched my
exact
drumstick? Somebody touched my drumstick.
That exact scene popped up in my head.
Yeah, that's what popped up in my head too. All right, here we go.
Some people think they can outsmart me. Maybe. Maybe. I've yet to meet one that can outsmart Bullet.
Okay, so he's never met freaking John Wick or Jason Statham.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, both of them outsmart bullets on the freaking daily. You don't gotta be so mean about it.
Every 3 seconds. Jesus.
John Wick totally could fucking do that. I'm not going to disagree with that. But Jason Statham, depending on the movie, yes. Depending on the movie, also no. The same could be said for all the other people, even the likes of Deadpool, aka Ryan Reynolds, who technically in one movie completely shreds and dices bullets so well that it basically just can kill everybody in the room except for himself and the people behind him to a degree. But in the Deadpool movie,
Okay,
Deadpool 2,
yeah, Deadpool 2. In Deadpool 2, he doesn't he like get a bunch of barrels and dynamite and shit like that and blows himself up.
that's
Yeah,
besides
he
the
does.
point. We're talking
He ends
about bullets.
he ends up regenerating just from that, which is
No,
insane.
But what we're saying is that he technically can dodge bullets in one and be smarter than bullets in one, but technically dodge and shred bullets slightly in the Deadpool 2 movie overall. Slightly. He technically takes the brunt end of it, but still technically deflects a good majority of them.
Okay, let's keep going, and we'll go to the second meet the
There.
team in a couple seconds.
Oh my god, he
Try some more.
Oh my god, it costed him over $1 million to kill an entire team. Oh my god.
Yes.
that's like the freaking world's most expensive hitman.
World's most
Jesus.
expensive minigun, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Let's see. Episode 2, Meet the Sniper.
Oh, Jeebus.
Boom. Headshot. Sniping's a good job, mate. It's challenging work, out of doors. I guarantee you'll not go hungry, because at the end of the day, long as there's 2 people left on the planet, someone is going to want someone dead.
Freaking, this man shoots one person that causes a chain reaction.
Yes. Yes.
Freaking
Yes.
shoots the heavy, bullet goes through him and hits the freaking demo man's freaking beer bottle, and that just causes a whole chain of explosions.
Yes.
Bruh.
It's freaking
Totally.
hilarious. Okay, freaking, I say a lot of shit about Valve games all the time, but I have to say, when they made these, they actually put thought into it, and they're really good.
Apart
Yeah.
thanks to the fans kind of helping out, if you really think about it.
Yeah. I do want to point out that at least some of this has to be from the fans. Like, not the
Yeah.
animation, but the ideas.
Yes. A good
Mhm.
majority has to be from the
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that Valve did all the animation with Source Filmmaker, because they made it, so it would be easy for them to use it. But I'm saying the ideas had to have at least come from the fans.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, here we go.
And I'm not a crazed gunman, Dad. I'm an assassin. Well, the difference being one has a job and the other's mental sickness. I'll be honest with you. My parents do not care for it. I think his mate saw me. Yes, he did.
Okay, that's fucking hilarious.
That does happen though with a lot of snipers.
Freaking,
Even
I think
in
his buddy saw me.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
Oh, and this next part is just freaking hilarious.
Bruh.
Especially, keep focus
Bro.
right here next to the clock, and you'll see why it's so funny.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of hits.
Freaking, that's how
that
he
is a lot
refills
of
his
piss.
Dorati. That's how he refills his piss jars. He just sits there and camps for a couple hours.
That takes camping to a
Oh
whole
my
level.
Yeah, it really does.
Mhm.
But for that guy who took the actual voice actor who played Spy out into the desert and refilmed that for live action, that has to be like yellow Gatorade or some shit in the freaking bottles.
Yeah, it has to be, dude. There's no
There's
fucking
no
way.
way they actually sat there and waited long enough for this man to freaking drink coffee and piss into a jar. Anyway, here we go. All right, real quick. So we're probably only gonna get to like 5 of these today, and then next video we'll finish them off.
Okay.
But yeah, here we go.
Look,
I
mate,
think we're gonna
Mel
have
has a lot
to.
of feelings. Blokes were bludgeoning their wives to death with a golf.
Cut out the cussing.
No, no,
Or
no, no, no.
edit
As long as
cussing
we
out.
mark the video as not made for children, they don't care how much we cuss.
Valid.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So that's all we have to do. I'll make sure to do that
Yeah. Yeah.
in the credit. I'll make sure to do it.
Okay.
Trophy. Professionals have standards. Be polite. Be efficient. Have a plan to kill everyone you meet. Dad,
Technically, for us to
put mum on a phone.
technically play this, it also would technically be not safe for children because of the fact that it has a bunch of bullets and shit.
Yeah.
That has like.
All right. So these videos have an official rating. They're rated PG.
That's some bull.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the
That
FCC was
is
thinking about when they did
total.
that.
That is total bull. That is
Because
total bull.
Valve actually,
Technically is rated M for the fucking PC
yeah,
or in general.
the game is rated M because it's a 13 plus game, which that rating has changed over the years. M now means like 16 plus.
When I was a kid, brother, when I was growing up, here's the thing. When I was growing up, M meant 17 and older when I was growing up.
Same here.
Okay, yeah, for reference,
Like,
guys.
why has it changed?
For reference, guys, Stolas is 22, I think.
23.
23.
I'm the second oldest.
I was a year off. All right, Stolas is 23. Dark is.
Don't you get my age wrong,
28.
bitch?
It's better than what I was gonna say. I was gonna say 30 something.
He's 26. He's 26. I was kidding.
So Stolas is. Don't mind Dark's shitty audio quality. He's fixing it soon. So Stolas is the second oldest, being 23. Dark is the oldest, being 26, and I am 16.
27.
Yeah, you're 26. Yeah, I forgot you were born 98. I forget. Yeah, you're as old as my brother. You're as old as my brother. I
Born
forgot.
in 98. You can officially say you're a fucking millennial, bro.
He's a fucking boomer. What are you talking about?
Which is really getting technical. And Stolas, you still can go suck a cock.
Well, he is gay, so I mean, doesn't he do that already?
Hey, just because I'm gay, just because I'm gay doesn't mean I don't have standards. Okay, fuck you.
Valid point. I'm not going to disagree with that, but still, you are the dick of the group
All right.
because you take dick.
So everybody, I
I'm a
do.
virgin. Shut up.
Bitch.
Guys,
I technically
guys,
am.
stop. Guys,
I've
stop.
never dated. I have not dated anyone.
All right. So I'm gonna make this clear now. When we play video games, you're probably only gonna get 1 to 2 perspectives, because Dark doesn't really have the ability to record. I don't know if Stolas does.
I do. I just have to record on my phone. I just have to record on my phone.
Okay, so maybe you'll get 3 perspectives every now and then.
Yeah, depending on the game.
Depending on the game, you'll get 3 perspectives, or 1 perspective.
I have
depends.
I have an app. I have an app on my phone. It's literally just a recorder. Where is it? Yeah, screen recorder. I can record things. I just it's only on my phone. I can only record stuff on my phone because I don't know how to upload it on my laptop yet.
It's called OBS. I believe OBS.
I can't have OBS dumb. I can't have OBS numb. That's my entire computer freezes as soon as I turn on OBS.
I'm actually gonna try and get OBS right.
My laptop is that bad.
All right. Let's move on to episode 3, which I believe is Meet the Pyro. No, it's Meet the Engineer. All right, here we go.
Yeah, my laptop is 5 years old. My friend.
Hey, look, buddy. I'm an engineer. That means I solve problems. Not problems like what is beauty.
Just freaking most Texan thing ever. Unfazed by bullet landing next to head.
Dora, shut up.
That was me.
Dora's
No, it's not
meowing.
just cat.
Dude, this is a reaction video. We react to the video.
Again, I'm having you in one ear, practically fucking cat in the other, meowing. Shut up, Dora!
Oh, I thought you said Stolas, not Dora.
No, he has a pussy meowing in his ear.
Yeah.
Okay. For future reference, if I slip up and say Stolas, Mello's old username was Stolas, so we're still getting used to calling him Mello. Yeah. But
Yeah.
another thing I want to point out real quick is he has a kill counter just sitting next to him. That was an accident. But anyway, here we go.
Not
209.
problems like what is
Jesus.
beauty. Because that would fall within the purview of your conundrums of philosophy. I solve practical problems.
No, George,
For instance,
Frickin' the heavy scream in the background is perfect.
it was fucking worth it. It was hilarious. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Frickin', and the fact that they actually decided to animate the kill counter and make it go up is perfect. They did a good job.
Yeah.
The beer bottle,
Yeah,
though.
yes, it is.
The beer bottle, though. I don't think they realized which prop they put in. Cause look, he's on the red team, but he's drinking a blue team's beer. Like, he's drinking blue team's beer.
You never know. I mean, he could have stole it. You never know.
True.
Or he could have killed for it.
True. Never mind. I
Yeah, that's
withdraw
awesome.
my statement. Here we go.
Exactly.
how am I gonna stop some big mean Mother Hubbard from tearing me a structurally superfluous new behind? The answer?
What?
What?
What did he say?
Structurally
Me,
superfluous
Mother
new
Hubbard, doing what?
tear me a structure. Okay. Do you want me to
He doesn't understand.
Do you want me to unhillbilly what he said for you?
Yes, please
Okay,
do, because
please.
he's too stupid
I'm
to
from
realize.
Tennessee.
Please.
I'm from Tennessee, so I can unhillbilly that for you. What he said is,
Yeah,
how is he
please
gonna
do.
how is he gonna stop some mean motherfucker from tearing him a new asshole?
Yep.
That's exactly what he said,
Okay,
just
thank
without the countryism.
Thank you. Yeah, you're a hillbilly translator.
I am a redneck, not a hillbilly. There's a difference. Hillbillies are deliverance who sit in the mountains with shotguns and beer cans. I'm a redneck. I don't mow my
okay.
lawn, and I hang
so
motors from trees to
You're
keep
a
people off my property.
Okay, so you are our redneck translator. Okay.
Yes, I translate the hillbilly into redneck, and then the redneck into frickin' city boy for you two.
Okay. I technically, quote,
You are a
grew
New
up down
Yorker.
south because from 12 to like 15, 12 to like, yeah, from like 12 to 16, I lived in the south.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, here we go.
Give a change.
Gun. And if that don't work, use more gun. Like this heavy caliber tripod mounted little number
good lord.
designed by me. Built by me. And you best hope not pointed at you.
Oh my lord.
You know what makes me question? How many fucking kills did he get by the end of it?
Let's actually check that real
Easily
quick.
like 300. Easily like 300.
It said 215.
Okay, hold on. Settings. Quality. Put it at max quality. Fix this real quick. It's at max quality. I still can't read that. Hold on.
That's at like it has to be like 2 something, 200 something.
Okay, it says 200.
215.
It says 214 here,
Built by me. And you best
and then it went up.
But by the time it goes away, it's like 220 by the time it goes away.
I think it's more. It might be
Probably.
more along the lines of 225.
not pointed at you.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So let's count here. So that's it was 215 when it started going away, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4 dead bodies already. So that's 19, and then 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that's 24 kills. No, that's hold on. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 9 kills as it pans out.
Yeah.
Easily.
And add that to the
Heavy is
15 that was
not
all
heavy.
to the 215 that was
Engineer,
already there.
engineer, and in my experience, engineer and sniper are fucking terrifying.
They're terrifying and the most annoying classes to deal with.
But they're the most fun to play
Yes.
at.
Yeah,
In that,
especially if you're
no,
trying to play as a spy.
in that brief bit, in that brief bit that you and that Icy and I played TF2, I would say I died mostly to engineer.
Yeah, but when you're playing spy and you try to sneak up on a sniper, these fuckers are so paranoid that they pull out their SMG, mow down the wall behind them every 5 seconds, and then go back to aiming out the
Yeah.
window.
I won't even disagree with
Fair.
that. I know that's true.
And then the engineers are so paranoid that they spy check anyone who comes near their shit. Like when a
Also,
friendly
yeah.
engineer shoots you in the face with his shotgun, that's him spy checking you. He's trying to make
Valid.
sure you aren't there to destroy his shit.
I,
All I know is that I either need to get a better fan for my laptop or keep this one, and get a new one just so I can run OBS on this one.
All right, here we go. Next one. One more after this, and that'll have to be the end of the video because we're already at 23 minutes. So here we go. Meet the Scout.
Okay. I love how the scouts body movements are the most animated.
Yeah, but
Scout have the like most animated movements,
out of
which is
everybody,
funny as
yeah.
hell.
Freaking the heavy. I have yet to meet one person who can outsmart bullets. The Scout. I'm dodging your bullets here.
you
Freaking,
talk like
Yeah,
a fucking
the scout has
in all honesty.
that's how the Scout
to have
talks.
scout literally.
No, but
He
still,
ha- he no yeah the
is what I'm
scout
saying.
has a Brooklyn. No, the scout has a Brooklyn accent. It's literally canon. The scout has a Brooklyn accent.
Yeah, he's from
I know.
Brooklyn. So when he
It
says, I'm
sounds.
dodging your bullets here, that's actually how he talks.
I know.
And it's
Fucking crazy.
hilarious. They should have made that a voice line at the beginning of the game. Because they made him fast enough to dodge sniper bullets and everything. The only thing that can counter him is the freaking pyro because of air blast. Well, I mean, the pyro and for some dumb reason the medic.
Valid.
It's
Like
just,
when
which
you
is just
make
the
them
weirdest fucking thing.
exactly when you make the medic to be a non-combatant class, yet you have to use the medic or the pyro to get rid of the other team's annoying scout. That means you didn't think it through when you made the class. But
Valid.
anyway, here we go.
I don't even know where to start with you. I mean, do you even know who you're talking to?
Okay, this scrawny little shit walks up to the biggest Russian guy he can find, pokes him in the head with the side of the baseball bat. Freaking, what was going through this man's mind when he did this shit? And the fact,
I'm gonna fuck you up.
and here we go, and watch this,
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
just yo, what's up? Nonchalantly, just says yo, what's up?
Because the scout is the like most agile, fastest character, that makes him so fucking cocky that he honestly thinks he can walk up to any other person and do whatever the fuck he wants.
I know he does it when someone mains scout, you can immediately see it with how cocky their plays are, and how much they cuss you out in chat when you kill them. Freaking people think TF2 lobbies, not TF2 lobbies. Shit, people think Call of Duty lobbies were bad.
Lobbies.
Freaking TF2 lobbies are straight
I mean,
up racial slurs.
I mean, they technically were. TF2 lobbies technically were.
TF2 and COD lobbies are
TF2.
almost the same.
Well, yeah. COD lobbies, yes. Because I remember how like my cousins, how like rowdy COD lobbies would get when I was growing up and everything like that. Back when Black Ops 2 was popular. Well,
Bro,
like
it's still
it's still
popular.
kind of popular, but when it was like when it averaged over like 2 million players daily.
Okay,
Because it averaged on average it averages about 200,000 players, but back then it averaged a lot. Like
all right, let's move on.
Do you have any idea who I am? Basically, kind of a big deal. Oh man, that's beautiful.
Bro, what's beautiful? There's nothing there. Freaking people
Bruh.
call you chicken legs and
that can be taken
freaking
out of
chicken arms.
that can be taken out of context so badly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could have been. If it wasn't for the fact that he was looking directly at his arm, that would have been taken out of context so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing there.
Yeah,
His
pretty
arm
much.
is a fucking toothpick. Like if he
Kind
punched
of like
this,
Dark.
Alright, like if he punched Heavy directly in the shoulder without his baseball bat, his arm would break. Alright, here we go.
Are you listening? Okay. Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people. Boink! I'm a force of nature. Bonk! If you were from where I was from, you'd be fucking dead.
Think fast, chuckle nuts. Think fast, chuckle nuts.
Proceeds to eat the man's sandwich
Yeah.
while sitting on his dead body.
Oh my god! And use them as a stool.
Yup.
Okay, episode 5, Meet the Demo Man. My favorite character.
What makes me a good demo man? If I were a bad demo man, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with you now, would I? Yes!
Oh my god! I always knew that the demo man was Scottish.
Yeah, he is.
No, probably not. He fucking talks in a Scottish accent from the fucking get-go.
Yeah,
No, I'm just,
yeah,
I've
laddie.
never heard like.
When you're playing the fucking game, do you not hear his fucking lines?
Brother, do you
Really not
realize
a
how long it's been since I
Let's
played
do
PS2?
it.
Let me just go. No, let me just go to my freaking my Steam real quick and see the last time I played TF2.
I
Uh,
mean, my guy, he sounds like Shrek.
He really does.
Like like if I looked it up right
I mean,
now,
brother,
I
it has
know.
been it has been so long since I have played TF2.
Dude, you want to know how long ago I played TF2?
Probably years.
No.
The last time you played TF2 was when the orange box came out, my guy.
No. I actually played it recently, you dumb fuck.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to call you old.
And it's not working the way that you
Dude,
expected,
I
so shut up.
wasn't alive when the orange box came out.
When did the Orange Box release? When did the Orange
2006.
Box release? I was
2007, a
4.
year before I was
I
born.
was I was 5. I was 5.
All right, here we go. Oh, real quick, I'm gonna finish what I was saying. When I first heard Demo Man's voice, I honestly thought he was played by Mike Myers. My first thought
He's
was,
a
"Oh
bit
my god, it's the guy who
different.
played Shrek." All right, here we go.
One crossed wire, one wayward pinch of potassium chloride, one errant twitch, and kablooey! They got a Mankey eye. I'm a black Scottish cyclops. They got more than they got the likes of me.
What the hell did he say that was so bad that they had to bleep all of it out?
Bloody
I
this,
don't
bloody
know.
that. It's fucking what he pretty much says. There's a lot of bloodies that happen whenever a
Scottish
Scotsman actually
Scottish
cusses.
people. Okay, it's like ingrained in their minds that they have to cuss every single second. Every other word that comes out of their mouth is a curse word.
Happens with me. I practically cuss unrelated to my own self, and I technically am both Scottish and Irish, so therefore it does work.
Okay, that's because you have a small brain and not many brain
Don't
cells.
you fucking dare! You talk shit about that, I will kick your ass. I am not joking.
He's not so funny, huh?
I will. I'm not disagreeing with the fact of what he's saying. Okay, what I was saying myself was nothing to do with what you were thinking.
Hey guys, check the messages real quick.
Oh boy.
That we should do this for the outro.
Continue with what we're doing before we even think about that. Nope, not starting with that just yet.
So, tall you fine dandies, so proud, so cocksure, prancing about with your heads full of eyeballs.
Oh god.
Come and get me, I say. I'll be waiting on you with a whiff of the old brimstone. I'm a grim, bloody fable with an unhappy, bloody end.
The entire
Oh.
team.
Proceeds to wipe out entire team.
Yep.
Funny shit. Okay, here we go.
Oh, they're going to have to glue you back together in hell!
You know who he sounds like? You know who he sounds like?
Who?
Have you watched How to Train Your Dragon?
Oh
Yeah,
my
have you
god,
watched How to
he
Train Your
sounds like
Dragon?
Gobber.
No, oh yeah, that, and the dude who plays what's his face?
Stoic.
Stoic.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he sounds like a mix of
He
them.
sounds like he's a combination of Stoic, Gobber, and freaking Shrek all in one body, and he has the personality for it too.
Yes, he does.
Okay, so did you guys read the messages? Because that was the last video.
Yep. All right.
Okay, Dark,
This
why would you
wraps
do
up
that?
our.
Okay, for reference, Dark sent something
This
in chat,
wraps up.
and I know he's talking about me.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm
Wait,
talking about fucking.
what did he say? Oh God.
Okay. Let's finish the outro. Let's finish the outro, and then we'll argue about this later. All right, go ahead, Stolas.
Okay. All right. This concludes our very first video on our new channel. So, as every YouTuber says, don't forget to like the video.
You say a part, I say a part. He finishes.
Yeah, he said
Jeebus.
his part. He
Dick,
said his
I
part.
said
He
like
said,
the
"Be sure to
video.
like." Now it's your turn, Dark,
Comment.
and subscribe. Thank you for watching our video, and we hope you all enjoyed it as much as we did making it. See you next time. We'll try to post every Friday or at least every Wednesday. Thank you. Goodbye.
We'll do our best to post when we can. It's more like it.
All right. We
Yeah,
appreciate
pretty
any
much.
support you can give us. Thank you very much. Uh, have a good night and goodbye.